At the 2025 GTC Conference, it appears as though NVIDIA has done the world a ton of service by announcing the age of multi-service humanoid robots. We're talking about GR00T N1, the powerful AI model that was designed with the thought of giving robots the ability to plan and perform difficult tasks with breathtaking precision. We're also talking about their collaboration with Google DeepMind and Disney so that they can develop Newton. Newton is exciting because it is a physics engine that's set to revolutionize the way robots learn how to interact with the world. Let's also not forget about the new humanoid robots from Dobot and others that are set to push the boundaries when it comes to how these robots think and carry out tasks. Let's take a look at these robots of the future. GR00T N1. Our journey through the world of futuristic robots begins in the aforementioned 2025 GTC Conference, where Jensen Huang, the CEO of NVIDIA, told us all about the series of major breakthroughs that promise to boost the development of humanoid robots. One of the robots that exemplified said developments is the Isaac GR00T N1 model, a robot that has been promoted to be the first fully customizable foundation model for generalized humanoid reasoning skills in the world. During the announcement of this robot, Huang seemed keen to announce that this robot does personify the arrival of the age of generalized robotics. With that, he used the opportunity to demonstrate the abilities of humanoid robots from Noetix. Watching it carry out domestic tidying tasks, we could all see how this robot was more than adept with such chores. What was really impressive about this robot as it was carrying out the task was how the movements of said robot was being guided by a post-trained policy. What's even more interesting is that this policy is what GR00T N1 was built upon. With that being said, we can tell you that GR00T N1 is the representation of the revolution of humanoid robots. This is because GR00T N1 is built on a powerful dual system design that is able to imitate how humans act and think. To break this down a little, we can say that it functions in part thanks to what is referred to as System 2. Apparently, System 2 takes care of the slower, more deliberate thinking that goes on when the robot does what it can to plan out its action while working through difficult tasks as clearly as possible. On the other hand, the robot also comes with another component known as System 1. This part takes the plans or deliberate thinking developed by System 1 in order to convert them into fast, precise movements in a way that almost make them look like reflex actions. To make this robot work, it's been reported that NVIDIA fed GR00T N1 a massive amount of data. This data came in the form of real human demonstration data, combined with a huge amount of synthetic motion trajectories that were generated in the Omniverse. All this data seemed to work out well for GR00T N1 because this gave the model the amazing ability to handle everyday tasks, such as grasping passing objects between arms or managing multi-step chores. What's even amazing about these abilities is that they are able to do these things without needing any training at all. Pretty cool, right? With any luck, we will all have such robots making our lives easier before we know it. Newton. Next up, we take a look at the collaborative efforts between NVIDIA, Google DeepMind, and Disney. This resulted in the creation of Newton, an open-source physics engine that was developed on the NVIDIA Warp framework. What's interesting about Newton is that it was specifically developed with the purpose of helping robots learn tasks that get more difficult and complicated as time goes by, with special focus being maintained on improved realism and accuracy. To make Newton work, we found that it's going to be compatible with Google's DeepMind, MuJoCo, and Isaac Labworks. There are even discussions on making it compatible with Disney's physics engine. Many are excited about this because it could help developers in the process of reproducing the intricate details of the physical world. We're talking about things such as how objects bounce, how water flows, and so on. All in all, such a system would help robots practice and refine their skills in virtual environments before they make use of such robots in the real world. This work with Newton is huge for Disney because they have already been working on experiments with new generation robotics characters for their works. For example, take a look at their Star Wars-inspired BDX droids. It seemed to be a highlight of Huang's presentation when it joined him on stage. What's even more interesting about such a thing is that the guys at Disney, such as Kyle Laughlin, the Senior VP at Walt Disney Imagineering Research and Development, have expressed the sentiment that these BDX droids are just the beginning of their aspirations when it comes to Newton. They already visualize how such technology would take their characters to a whole new level, as it would improve their expressiveness among other things. Humanoid robots. Let's take a look at how other robotic companies from all over the world are pushing the ante when it comes to humanoid robots. Let's start with the Dobot humanoid. Coming all the way from China, it is set to change the way we look at these humanoid robots with its many fantastic features. For starters, the Dobot robot fascinates all that get a look at it because it comes with about 28 degrees of freedom for ultra-precise, dexterous manipulation. With such a feature, Dobot has boasted about how it is so precise that it can pick up something that is as delicate as a cherry. As if that isn't impressive enough, it was designed to walk with a straight knee that helps it conserve up to about 42% of its energy usage. These features, and many others, are set to make the Dobot robot one of the robots that would change the face of robotics for many years to come. Next up, we can have our minds blown by the Noetix N2 humanoid robot. Apparently, it comes with about 40 TOPS, also known as tera operations per second, of AI computing power. Aside from this, it also comes with a decent 15-watt power consumption. Add the 8 GB of video memory, thanks to the NVIDIA Jetson module within it, and this may be one of the most amazing robots that may be out there today. Sure, it may come with a relatively low 18 degrees of freedom, but it makes up for this relative rigidity with its ability to hit speeds of 3.2 meters per second. It is even more impressive that it's able to do this while also avoiding obstacles, thanks to its ability to make use of deep reinforcement learning techniques. Coming in at about 110 centimeters tall, weighing about 20 kilograms, this lightweight robot seems to be perfect for maneuvering its way through the tightest of spaces. Let's also take a look at the Kepler K2 robot. Coming in at a height of 178 centimeters, just as tall as a regular human being now that you mention it, it also seems to come at the weight of a regular human of that height, as it weighs about 85 kilograms. As impressive as this is, it may even be more impressive that this robot comes with 52 degrees of freedom. Pretty remarkable, right? What's perhaps even more astonishing about this robot is that it comes with 12 dedicated to ultra-dexterous hands, which allows for smooth, almost human-like motion. Said motion is also enabled by the Nebula system. This Nebula system also allows the robot to handle vision mapping, multimodal interaction, and precise hand-eye coordination, while at the same time allowing the robot to lift huge objects that weigh more than it, even through what may be considered to be rough terrain. To make this robot even more striking when compared to the others in this video, is that it seemed to emphasize on the concept of coupling a cloud-based language model with a smaller and considerably faster specialized model that functions locally on the robot. To make the robot even more functional, the robot is built with what is known as Kepler OP source. This is a global developer platform that gives remote programs the tools they need to code, debug, and manage more than one robot at the same time. With such robots coming into play, it's no wonder that the 2025 GTC Conference was a hit. With any luck, we will all get to see these robots working well alongside Newton. Indeed, what's certain is that the future of robotics and AI is in safe hands.